How you doing, folks? This is Ron. Ron's Beer and Tools. Got a beer to showcase today. We'll be reviewing Long Trail Green Blaze IPA. A little out of breath. I get situated here. I've been working around the yard. This is mostly perspiration, a little bit of water, and a little bit more water. Vasa H2O. Delicious. Alright. The review is Long Trail IPA Blaze, Green Blaze IPA. Sounds good. I've had a few of Long Trail's brews. They've been nice. Let's see what the cap looks like. You need a close-up of that. Is that good enough? Cap. Guide yourself through the lupulin landscape. That's the hops of pine, resin, and tropical fruit. An aroma in this trail-worthy IPA. Alcohol 6.5% by volume and 60 international beer units. Okay, it says it all on the label here. Equinox. That's one of the hops. But we have some information. I like this. They do a lot of hiking up in Vermont. There's a lot of hiking trails up there. And one of them is, how many miles was that? 14. Okay, we got some info here. Yeah, okay, on this here, this was founded in 1989 by Mr. Andy Pherson. Mr. Andy Pherson, in 1989, he founded this brewery. Long Trail Brewing Company in Bridgewater, Bridgewater, Vermont. Some information on this. This is a privately owned company. They haven't sold out to the bigs yet. Maybe they won't. I shouldn't say yet. This first was known as Mountain Brewers when they first started brewing this. And then as it grew and got popular, they became Long Trail, built a nice brewery, nice tap room. Real nice place with a lot of events going on there. Mr. Andy Pherson does a lot of hiking. And when this first came out, it was in green bottles. They use it because of the green state, Vermont. And it's now brown bottles, but I remember when they were green. This Long Trail Brewery. And the brewery is located on the banks of the Ottaquiche. It's hard to say. It's an Indian name. It's like a lot of the New England towns and cities have. Ottaquiche. And that's spelled. And that's where I'm getting Ottaquiche. Ottaquiche. And that's spelled Ottaqueche. And that's Ottawa River. Their brewery is right on that river, that Ottaquiche River. And that river runs 41.4 miles long. Beautiful scenery up there. The whole state. That's why they call it the Green State. It's really a beautiful, beautiful country up there. And they do a lot of hiking, and the folks that work here do a lot of hiking. The place is located on 5520. That's US Route 4 in Bridgewater Corners, Vermont. A lot of motorcycles today. Probably heard in the background. Over there someplace, front ground. All right. The head brewer here is Mr. Sam Clemens. He's the lead brewer. I'll give you the phone number in case you want to call. It's 802-672-5011. 802-672-5011. This Green Blaze IPA is a 6.5% ABV with 60 international beer units. It's a year-round brew. They brew that year-round. And the word blaze up on your hiking trails, not just necessarily in Vermont, but they use the word blaze to mark a trail that you're going to be hiking on. There's a lot of hiking, like I say, New Hampshire and Vermont, a lot. And they use that word blaze at the very beginning to paint a sign or a mark, cut something in a piece of wood, possibly a tree. The hops in this are Columbus, Chinook, Equinox, and Mosaic. Now those quite the flavorful ones. Those Equinox and those Mosaic. We all know Columbus and Chinook are very potent. We know that in aroma and the flavors that come out of them. But Equinox and Mosaic are quite the hops for flavors and aroma. Now let's tell you what this. They say the food pairing this, and I really don't really follow the food pairings until I read this one here. Blackened chicken. I do. I like my chicken well done, to the point where nobody else likes it. I like it. And they say the food pairings with this fine ale is blackened chicken, sharp cheddar cheese, which I like, blue cheese, which I like, shellfish. I like some shellfish once in a while, and grilled meats. And I like grills when you have the barbecues and you have the grills going. And sure enough, I like them. Okay, I guess that's all we have to say on that. We don't have much to say. Put on that, we get the glass. No further ado, it's hot here today. I've been working again. I had a day off from work, so spent the day working on the land. Again, doing some riveting. And you'll probably see that in another video, some old license plates going on parts of the shed, and safety hazardous box over there, curtain cabinet. He's getting to me. Alright, sorry folks. Alright, here we go. Using my Craftsman bottle opener. Makes for a fine tool. Small, because you can throw that in your pocket versus some of those bigger ones. The glass we're using for my #1 son, and his lovely sweetheart who gave me this on Father's Day. Came from New Hampshire, the beer shop, they call it up there. Okay, no further ado. But I am time for a beer. Time for a nice cold ale. Looking good. Coppery color. Kind of a big head on that. I didn't really do an aggressive pour. I think it might have gotten shaken up a little bit, but you can see the copper orangey color on that. I should hold this up the side of the bottle. Yeah, it's really coppery orange. I'm getting some aromas from this, some pine, tropical fruit. I think grapefruit. I kind of forget what grapefruit smells like. There's grapefruit. I think it's, I'm pretty sure it's grapefruit. Some malt. And the hops give that herbal kind of, and it falls through in the flavor of that herbal sometimes. It's the hops. And it's going to change as it comes out of the bottle. The gases are released, and then more so in the glass as the carbonation is coming up. It's also pushing a lot of the gas out, and the intense aromas that you get out of the bottle, or the flavor. Like if you first open it up, the first mouthful always is good, and then as you drink more and more, you think, oh, I don't really care for this beer, but they're always tasty because they're intensified on the first mouthful. Same with the glass. The first one is always intensified, and then as you drink down, sometimes before you even get to the end, maybe third left, you don't want to drink the beer anymore. It happens sometimes. It changes that much. Okay, no further ado. Bottoms up. I say those first mouthfuls are very tasty, and I'm getting a biscuity kind of flavor, and it's the sweetness comes across as like pineapple. Follows the aromas of that floral grapefruit. There's important grapefruit in the back part of the throat. Maybe that's where the sourness on your taste buds or something on your tongue. Biscuity. And as the aromas and so forth of that tropical fruits, they're just, which one are they? Mango, tangerine, apricot. They're just under tropical fruits. I just put them under because I really can't pick apart if it's a mango, the apricot, the tangerine, or some of those other fruits. Leaves a little bitterness at the back of the throat. It imparts a little bit of alcohol. Not a heck of a lot, but some. Medium body. Definitely a medium body. Carbonation is good. Real good. Kind of murky, as you can see. It's not a bad thing. I don't know if this is unfiltered. It didn't say it on the bottle. Didn't say it on the webpage. I did the due diligence on it. But it's good. It's well blended. That's for sure. It's a drinkable beer. Or ale, I should say. I like it. I enjoy it. Would I get it again? Possibly not. No. There's two other types of ales or brands of ales that I enjoy more. I mean, a lot more of them. This is good flavored. Someone else may love this. Someone else's taste buds may really love this. It's drinkable. It leaves an aftertaste of bitterness I don't care for at all. But it's drinkable. On a hot day, I guess any beer or ale is drinkable. At least this got flavor. This flavorful is what I should say on this one. It's flavorful, and the aftertaste is somewhat of bitter. Bitterness, yeah. All right, we'll wrap this up. I don't want to take too long. So enjoy the day, folks. This is the Long Trail Green Blaze IPA. Follows the green state of Vermont. This is where this comes from. Bridgewater, Vermont. An opportunity to be in that part of the world, Bridgewater Corners. I've been up there a few times. Vermont is really nice. So with that said, enjoy the day, folks. Ciao.